EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Let's go now.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the veteran. This is Royce Freeman. Up the sideline at the 35. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
On first down, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go. Set.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Freeman. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
A run with Freeman. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
One quarter. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. He finds the former 49er. That's Charlie Werner. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now a give up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he will get into the end zone. Ray McLeod. Touchdown, Falcons. That his first touchdown this year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and long.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Here's Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. We'll go play action now with Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
A pass taken in by Freeman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. To throw again, it's Penix. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2. 2nd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jerron Payne there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Let's go.
2nd and 11. To throw is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now a give on the ground. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So Hopkins is the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. Moore going in motion. They'll try to pick this up with the jet sweep. Ooh. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
Now he takes it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game, That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's Robinson, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Let's go. Check, Panther.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. On 2nd down, Penix. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Here's a run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. So Hopkins is the man in motion. Now it's Freeman. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Falcons. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A run with Freeman. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Hey, smash Bronco!
The tight end Ertz in motion. Here's Robinson.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Okay, ready?
Now, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set! Hut, hut.
They'll run with Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Ryan. Go!
Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here is 2nd and 7.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Bring it.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Now, a big third down.
Go check. Go check. Ready.
He'll run. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That'll be caught by McLeod. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Penix. Now a screen set up for Freeman. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. McBride is the motion man. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels now going to look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Set up.
Here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to get a timeout. 5 seconds to go in OT.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To the air again is Daniels. This one intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over.